What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is Saturday night, and it's been another day. You know what's amazing to me is how fast the days go. Tomorrow is already Sunday. Tiger Woods was 10 over today, so much for that possibility of a Masters, how fast things change. Monday, the Dallas Cowboys start OTAs, voluntary OTAs, of course. But one thing the Cowboys have that a lot of teams don't have is most of the players live around in Dallas, and they're gym rats and like to work out. You've already seen Deuce Vaughn working out. I know he was in Florida. Primetime Phil saw him. Dak Prescott working out at SMU. Micah Parsons with the tape that Law Nation was sharing. I don't know where he was working out, but basically trading body blows with a guy who was kind of tiny. So the players, of course, are ready to get back to work and get into the grind, of course, because football for the players is a 365-day-a-year job, basically. Fortunately, most of our players didn't have catastrophic injuries like we've had in the past, like with Michael Gallup, where he's rehabbing and you're hoping that he'll be ready by the end of training camp, and he's not, and it's a player that you're counting on. For the most part, the guys that we are counting on were either injured early in the season, in which case they're already working out and getting ready to be in the grind. Now the question is, now I'm going to say that the perfect world for the Cowboys and their hopes, this is what the Cowboys' hopes are if it's about winning. If it's about winning as opposed to trying to blow it all up. Their hope is this, that A, Sam Williams in year number 3 is ready to blow up, and be what the Cowboys had hoped Randy Gregory would be. He has literally got to become the Robin for Micah Parsons. As much as Joe the fan wants to think that one guy can do it all, it doesn't work that way. You've got to have somebody over there that they have to worry about on the other side to help with Micah Parsons, or Micah Parsons ends up being the one that gets the lion's share of the focus, and then somebody else has to feast and eat. But if Sam Williams, and the hope I think for the Cowboys is Sam Williams does step up, along with Golston. If those guys step up, then the loss of Dante Fowler, as well as Dorrance Armstrong, isn't so bad. The next hope, and there's some debate now, of course, being a first-round draft pick, Cowboy fans want him to come out and be, all pro. And that doesn't typically happen with too many players. We have been spoiled because we've had a lot of success with first-round draft picks. But Mazi did not play in the limited time that he played poorly. If now that he's going back to his natural position and it ends up he can play like he did in college, of course, with an NFL body, then you have the potential to be as good as Hankins. He really wasn't that far away from Hankins' numbers. I apologize. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. It's been a long day. I've been up the road working on that farmhouse and stuff, and getting back here, and it is late, and I am a little exhausted. But Mazi can step into the role of Hankins. You still have O.C. and Digazua, who'll get more playing time that's over there, and you have some other players that you feel good about. I think they still will go ahead and get some players in free agency. Brock Hoffman is a guy they feel like may be able to step in and play well at center. There'll be growing pains, but they believe that he can be as good at least as Tyler Biadasz, and of course cheaper, which is something the Cowboys love. They love a bargain. And then they're looking to say, we can draft a guy in the first round that will plug the hole at tackle. We can draft a young stud running back that'll plug the hole that's been missing for a couple of years since Zeke Elliott's gotten old. And at linebacker, we feel like Eric Kendrick is as good, if not better, than Leighton Vander Esch. And we have some draft capital that we can use on the defensive line, the linebacker, the offensive line, and running back, and that they'll still be pretty good. That is the belief in Cowboy land. Whether or not that comes to fruition, and that Jake Ferguson will take another step, that the offense, now it's year 2 with Mike McCarthy calling plays, will play better, that Brandon Cooks, working with Dak Prescott more this offseason, will be able to step up more than he was last year, and that Schoonmaker will be able to be much better because he's healthy, or he's recovering from shoulder surgery, will be better as far as OTAs and minicamp and ultimately training camp with the Cowboys. And that Overshown, who showed some promise, who tore his ACL before the season, will be recovered fully and playing well. That is the perfect case scenario for the Cowboys and what the Cowboys are banking on happening. You got to thread the needle there. There's no room for margin with this whole game plan. This is literally, we got to hit, and hope that we're not getting any injuries. That's what you got. And all of this is going to be starting a week from Thursday. Yeah. And we'll be there at the draft. And with that being said, I think I've yawned here enough. I need to go in here and take me a shower and carry my old dead ass to bed. Good people, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'm so thankful for you guys. And I always want to remind you, tell the people you love how much you love them. Each one of these days goes by so fast. I don't know how many I have left in front of me, but I want to make sure I enjoy each and every one of them. And I'm glad I get to enjoy them with you guys. I love you good people, and God willing, we shall all see each other tomorrow. And 5 o'clock, we got our call-in live stream. And hope to see you there. Peace.